My research background was in terrorism. I was a terrorism researcher for about 15 years. And in 2015, 2016, I made 4 trips to Africa for conferences, but also for field work, looking at counterterrorism policies. And I met some young Kenyan Somali women. They told me about their advocacy to end the practice of female genital mutilation. They were trying to appeal to their elders to stop the practice, but they wanted to do so in their own vernacular. They were trying to appeal in terms of health, because the consequences of female genital mutilation, which impacts 11,000 girls per day across the world, is very, very significant. In August of 2016, I met a woman who was running for political office, and she was a survivor of FGM. And I approached her and I said, I am a recording artist. I've done this project and that project. I said, I have this background doing this, poetry backed by music, and I would like to do an album with you on FGM. I roped in a whole bunch of other artists that I knew. A Somali woman music producer from Toronto, of course, Marion, who was the FGM survivor, who has added a poem to the album, a music producer from Chicago, my rap coach. Then I brought on a woman I met on Instagram, Oyeri, who is a tour de force poet from Nigeria, and then she brought her music producer. So all in all, there are 12 of us on this album. It's called Budding Orchid Apartheid. That's really how the gallery emerged. The gallery emerged from this music advocacy. The album was released on May the 13th, 2025. 20 tracks of music. There's a letter to the little girls, encouraging them to seek out allies. So the music advocacy preceded the art advocacy. About 5 years ago, I wanted to extend the advocacy and started making abstract vulva art as, a continuation of the work that I'd already been doing with the music.